Well, hello there, and this is Auntie. And I am here to do my review of 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, Season 4, Episode 14, Tell All Part 2. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Y'all, I was partially wrong. This tell-all gave me life. Thank you, TLC, for being some shady mofos and for setting up part 2 to give us everything we needed except for Azan and Nicole. TLC, y'all some shady mofos, and I'm here for it. Y'all ain't shit, and neither am I. Oh my God. Y'all, was this tell-all the best tell-all that they have ever freaking had? Like last week, I was disgusted by the tell-all, but this week, TLC has redeemed themselves. And I'm telling you, TLC's producers of Sharp Entertainment, thank you. Y'all, let's get into this mofo review of the tell-all of all tell-alls. Nicole and Azan. What can I say? They didn't tell all. They told nothing but pure D lies, including Roba Mofo Lee. Roba Lee ain't shit. Nicole ain't shit. And neither is Azan. We see Nicole sitting there on the sofa. Got the nerve to be chiming in on other people's episodes and other people's dramas and other people's lives. When you sitting there with some faded ass purple dye in your hair with a green Easter bunny outfit on, and you got the nerve, you looking like the straight Green Acres, okay? For all of those who are about my age, y'all know what the Green Acres are, okay? That's what you looking like, Nicole. A whole football field. And you got the nerve to not tell us anything? Now, we didn't expect to hear much from Nicole. So, they get, Azan, okay? Azan on the show. Hey, Azan, how you doing? I'm fine. Why you didn't go to why you didn't go? What happened to the store? Let's just start there. What happened to the store? You said that Nicole gave you $6,000 for the store, and you put $500 to it. Where's the store, Azan? Well, the store is where the store is. The store is down on the Store Street. It's a street in Morocco called Store Street, and that's where the store is. And she gave me the money, but things here are really expensive. So the store is still at the store. Okay? The store is no more. So I put a deposit down on the store. I got a picture of the store, but the store is still at the store. So Nicole, is he telling the truth? Yeah, the store is still at the store. Bitch, what? We didn't get anything out of the two of them. Azan, when was the last time you seen Nicole? He said months. Nicole said no, more like a year. Mama JJ said it's over a year. Now, mind you, this mofo can't see, sniff, smell, touch, taste, hear anything that you're doing. A year? A year? And there's nobody in Florida, okay? Nobody in Atlanta, nobody in the adjoining states that you can go hit on to get a little bit of something from Nicole. You still hung up on this mofo and you ain't seen him for a year? A year. I sure do hope I'm on the right channel. Mary. Where's Mary? No, he did not want to be seen on TV. Mary, am I on the right channel? Josie, am I on the right channel? Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Because I got a couple of channels. Okay, thank you, Mary. That's my side piece right there. Okay, that's my side piece. So basically, she ain't seen him, he ain't seen her. They said, okay, so Hassan, why'd you cancel the trip to Grenada at the last minute? He said, stuff happens. Okay, so what stuff happened? You had a family emergency. Can you talk about that? No. Why? It's personal. What the? I don't have to talk about personal stuff. Nicole, how you felt about it? Well, you know, I'm you know, I don't know what to say. I'm sitting up there, need a brown paper bag because I'm about to hyperventilate off this bull, okay? I'm sitting up on there myself going, what you mean you don't know what to say? I don't know what to say. How do I answer that? Bitch, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Even Andre, with his raggedy ass, or was it Russ, was like, you know, be careful. He's just dragging you along. But really, you dragging yourself along. And then they ask, you know, so what about Mr. Morocco? You know, Joe been getting all these, you know, hits on his, you know, in his email. And people telling Joe about what's going on. What do you think? Well, you know, we all get them. They from random mofos. Where the hell else would you get the information from? Let me tell you what Hassan did with that $6,000. Okay? Shall we go down the list? Let's go. He done put a kid through college. He done fed a community or a village of 300 mofos up over there. Okay? He got a plaque with his name on it at the Western Union because basically the Western Union said, ka-ching! Okay, they got that joint look like a casino down that mofo. He got so many Western Union, you know what I'm saying? He got so much money going on at the Western Union, so he got a plaque with his mofo name up on that mofo, okay? All right. He done furnished a couple of people houses, fixed some of the, you know, roofs over in Morocco, and made sure that the cobble street that was outside his mofo apartment building got fixed. That's what the fuck he did with the damn $6,000, okay? Ain't no damn store, because see, the store is still at the store. He a mofo. I was getting ready to say, whew. Calm down, Auntie. This mofo a hero around this bitch, okay? Next year, okay, at the turn of the clock, when the reunion tell on come on, they having a parade for this mofo over there. That's what Hassan been doing with it, okay? He even got, the little tea shop that him and his friends like to go to gossip about her and everything. A couple of little girls that hit me up, in my DMs, and, they done hit me up in my emails and told me about the tea shop that he likes to frequent. They got a tea down at mofo named after him, okay? Sip a tea, don't tell no tea, Hassan. Okay? Sip a tea, don't tell no tea, Hassan tea. Okay? That mofo is $3.49 American dollars. You can only buy that tea at that tea shop if you got some American bucks. That's what the hell is going on with Hassan. Okay? Skirt. The next couple that your auntie wants to talk about is Andre and Elizabeth. Okay? And Daddy-O. All right? So basically, they talking the same old, same old. Andre still ain't got no job. But he want to be the man around the house. And Elizabeth wants him to be the man around the house. Okay? So Daddy-O is sitting on there and saying, he's my worst nightmare. This mofo want to run his house, run his mouth. He got a whole lot of pride. He's self-righteous. He jerks my daughter around. He jerking the family around. Okay? But this mofo don't want to pay the piper. Okay? He don't want to make the bacon. Okay? That it takes to eat the bacon. So Elizabeth is sitting there being quiet and saying that, basically she feels like they have put her in the middle of the relation, in the middle of this thing. No, Elizabeth, you put them in the middle of this. They asked Elizabeth, her and Andre, when is the mofo wedding in the Moldova? So she like, I don't know. You tell me. We ain't got no mofo money. So Andre is like, she said, well, the baby got to be, Christian 6 months, 5 to 6 months after the birth. You know what I'm saying? Andre said, you know what? They'd make an exception for my ass. I saw a super chat go by. Let me make sure. Thank you so much, Kim Radcliffe, for the $1.99 super chat. Much love to you, Auntie. Thank you, Bill. Love back to you, Bill. So, Daddy-O is saying that, Andre goes on to say that he's now unemployed, all non-void. Walking around like your pretty boy Floyd. He says he has a full-time job. That Robin said, Sean said, well, what's the job? I drive semi, whatever. So the daddy was like, no, that ass be on the sofa. So Libby was like, he drives sometimes he don't. Sometimes he works 40 hours, sometimes he works, he said, no, sometimes I work 80 hours and sometimes it's none. And so the dad said, they came to me, not only for their rent and for food to eat, okay? But I also brought him a truck. And it makes me mad when I go by the house and that mofo truck been sitting there for 2 months. He want to be the daddy and get the girl pregnant, knock her all up and all of that kind of stuff, having babies and everything, but that ass don't want to work. And he said, see, that's what I'm talking about. He going to throw it up in my face. Jay said, no, I don't think he trying to throw it up in your face. I think that what he's saying is, I'm available to help you, mofo, and I do certain things for you, seem like you would get up on the good foot. But see, he not going to work because he doesn't have to work. So Elizabeth is getting a little tired of it, but guess what? It's a little bit too late. Because this mofo has gotten addicted to the sofa. They having a whole affair, all right? So it ain't no breaking him and that sofa and that big can up, Libby. Okay? Daddy-O is tired. So, they asked Libby, Sean asked Libby, do you think your dad gonna have to give you more money and bail you out of more situations since your husband is sitting here all self-righteous and stubborn and got a whole bunch of pride? And then she's sitting up there talking about, well, no, I hope not. I don't think so. What the hell? What the hell? Daddy-o, give it up. Because guess what? At the end of the day, ain't nothing coming out of it. Nothing. Paola and Russ, I fast forwarded through those fuckers. I never saw or heard anything that they said unless they got in somebody else's damn business. Other than that, I didn't hear a damn thing that Powell and Russ said. Nothing. And when I say nothing, a bitch means nothing. Okay? Chantel and Pedro had already advertised this show, so they had got the hell up out of there, okay? They said, you know what, we celebs now. We big time. We got their money coming and going. And we got my mama, my daddy, my brother, and my sister getting that TLC, them dollars, okay? They about to come on in a few minutes, and I'll give my review on that tomorrow. But you know what? Basically, they was ghosts up in that mofo. Okay? So the next couple we're going to go head on and have a conversation about is Jay and Ashley. Oh my God. Did you see her butt? Okay. Okay. So they go back into asking Jay and Ashley about the relationship. What really went down with the relationship? So Jay is at the point where he's saying, I'm not going to take the fall for nothing else. You know, I've been sitting back quiet, and you know what? It's now time for me not to continue to be the heavy. So, of course, we see Ashley's little eyebrows rolling up. So Sean is like, you know, look, Jay, you seem like you got something that you want to get off your little tiny bird chest. Why don't you go ahead on and tell us what the hell you really meant when you were at the house and when you were sitting on the sofa a few minutes ago with us splitting this bull up instead of continuing on with the saga. We're going to throw couple from couple to couple. No, we want to hear the whole story. So Jay was like, Ashley knows why I cheated. She knows that there was some other circumstances that happened in the relationship as to why I cheated. So Ashley, of course, she going to try to linger it out all the way. She gonna try to act like, you know, she don't know what the hell Jay saying, because she don't know whether or not he gonna tell him about the extramarital affairs or whether or not, you know, he's gonna, you know, give her some grace. So Ashley is sitting there. She's like, well, you know, I was mean to him. Duh. I did try to control him. Duh. I held the green card over his head. Duh. I treated him like a child. Duh. Because I was insecure. Got the worst weave in the world. You need to hook up with some of Larissa's people, because that weave was the worst weave I've ever seen in my life. Hook up with a couple of little sisters out there, you know, in Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania or whatever the hell you live, and get them to hook them that damn weave up. Because a sister will bump you up. You understand? She will make sure it's color matched and some more stuff. Matter of fact, a sister will give you a frontal, a saddle, a backle. She'll give you whatever you need. Get a sister to start hooking your head up and start, instead of being jealous of them, go ahead and get one of them to hook. Matter of fact, go down near to Michael's barber shop and go ahead on to get your stuff. The hell is going on with that damn weave? So anyway, Ashley is sitting there, you know, trying to act like she is confessing, that she is saying something phenomenal, that she's dropping some serious truth. We all know that she treated him like a mofo child. So Sean asked Jay, how many American women have you been with? He said 2. That's not counting the ones in Jamaica. They mean American women since he been over this mofo. How many you been with? Jay said 2. He said, wait a minute, hold up. Do you mean excluding or including Ashley? Okay? Including Ashley. He said, yeah, 3. So Ashley is sitting there and saying, I was stupid. I loved him. Okay, I cared about. So the question was asked, well, Ashley, did you take him back after the bathroom incident? And so, you know, Ashley was like, yeah. So Paola was like, I mean, he was a little boy. And then, you know, Paola gets to laughing at that ass. And Ashley was like, the hell you laughing at? The fuck is funny? All of it's funny. That's what's funny. Okay? You thought you was the prize, boo. You ended up being the popcorn and the peanuts in the Cracker Jack box. Bitch, you wasn't the surprise. You wasn't the prize. And you know them some cheap-ass little toys that be in there. That's what you are. You are the popcorn and the peanut. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button for y'all auntie. Let me say, it's like 600-700 people in here, and I ain't got but 100 thumbs up. Go on and hit that thumbs up button. It ain't gonna cost you a damn thing to hit it. Okay? Y'all need to stop doing y'all auntie like that week after week. Y'all wait for y'all auntie to come on here and get these damn reviews, and can't even come up in this mofo and, you know, be like, ding, auntie. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. So anyway. So she, she tries to confess. She said that, she was stupid and she was this and she was that, and then she tells Paola, ain't a damn thing funny. What the hell is she laughing at? And I'm just like, you know what? I'm with Paola this time. I'm laughing too, you dumbass self. So, basically, Jay was like, Ashley was like, but he ain't have to cheat. Whoopty whoopty whoop. I still loved him. And, so they was like, okay, so are you divorced? You pulling it back this time? Paola was like, how many times you pulled the joint back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many times you pull it back? Okay? So they get down to the business, okay? Jay says, look, Ashley was cheating. Ashley, I wasn't the only one that was cheating. Ashley was cheating and calling her boyfriends, her 2 ex-boyfriends. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. JC, yes, you was. Yes, you was. What's this? So, Sean, she's sitting back and forth looking like she had, a Serena match, tennis match or something. You know what I'm saying? A little shock on her face. And so Jay is like, yeah, you was cheating. You was talking to these 2 guys. You ain't going to make me be the heavy. You going to stop making me be the heavy. So Ashley was like, no, I wasn't. I wasn't talking to them until we got separated. Which separation, boo? Which separation? Bitch, you been separated how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You been separated with every chick that he messed with. He was like, I ain't the only one that cheated. She didn't even want to sit up there and admit to the fact that she was talking to somebody. Okay? You know damn well you was talking to somebody, Ashley. All right? So, basically, they come and bring the little homeboys out. Michael and Terrell. Looking all dumb. And they want to get down to the barbershop. They really want to know what happened at the barbershop. Okay, Sean, do you not watch the show? He was fucking some girl in the bathroom. We all know what happened at the barbershop. So they got Michael sitting up there. Michael said, look, this was the place of business. It got all quiet up in there. One of the girls said she was going to the bathroom. Jay was like, hold up. It's too dangerous to go up in there. It's too dangerous to go in that bathroom by yourself. Might get flushed down the toilet if you push the button wrong. I'm coming, boo. You need somebody to hold that toilet paper. So, Jay goes up in there, some little things go on. And so, they like, he was like, he disrespecting the shop. I mean, come on, this is a place of business. So Jay was trying to hold his tongue as long as he could. So Jay was like, you know what? Man, bunk this. We gonna stop lying up in here. Y'all mofos are sitting up there. Y'all know what it is. I know about y'all mofos too. Y'all the one to hook me up with the girl. Okay? Now, there was a rumor, that these 2 got, dang, I pulled that right out my ear. There was a rumor that these 2 mofos set this whole thing up with TLC, right? And that the girl, all of the stuff was just like a setup. But I'm saying, Jay, if you knew this was a setup, why would you go for it, okay? Come on, now, you ain't have to go for it. So, them mofos sitting up there. So Jay was like, you been texting Ashley behind my back. You the one that texted Ashley and told Ashley what was going on because you were trying to hit it and quit it too. So dude, Terrell was like, oh, come on now, Jay. When nobody, Ashley was like, so he was like, oh, so Jay, you trying to say that me and Ashley was in a relationship? So Ashley gonna sit up there, you could tell when she lied because her eyes cross up. She looked down, and, she be looking all low and everything. No, chin up, bitch, chin up. Keep your chin up. Keep your eyes straight. Tell me now what? Answer the question. Straight up. Eye to eye. Eye to eye. So Ashley gonna sit there and say, what? Oh, God. So what? He think that me and you was having a relationship? So Jay was like, come on, we ain't even gonna do this. So, Michael sitting up there telling us, he was too young. He wasn't ready for it. So, Sean was like, so did you just know that he was gonna cheat? They was like, yeah, we knew that mofo was gonna cheat because he wasn't ready for it. So Jay was like, nah, man, come on now. You was hitting her up on the phone behind my back and all this kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And they like, so Jay gets up, he walks off the stage and everything. And I'm like, okay, why all these mofos walking off the stage? When is these mofos gonna be able to stay on the stage? These are some walking, running mofos, okay? This ain't the daggone New York City Marathon, bitch. Sit in your chair, answer the question, man up, woman up, and do what the hell you gotta do. So Jay gets up and he walks in the back and everything. So they like, Jay off the set. Yeah, Jay off the set. Oh, okay. Jay off the set. Because Sean, she don't half-ass know what the hell is she don't know what's going on, when it's going on, or what. And then, here's the thing. I'm sitting up there, right? I'm hosting the tell-all at this point. Your auntie is in the room. So Jay gets up and he walks out. And Auntie jumps up on the chair and snatches his ass up by that little jacket with them little suede patches on the elbow. I snatched him up and dragged him, okay? The little patches was burnt all off the back of his jacket. I didn't give a damn. I sat him in the chair and I was like, you gonna man up and you gonna say what you gotta say, boy. You hear me, boy? You gonna say what you gotta say, Jamaican boy. You're not going to keep on getting up out of here, all y'all mofos running up out this mofo, and we can't even get the damn tell-all together. Smack, smack, smack. I need everybody to sit your ass down. Don't nobody else get up. The next mofo that get up, I'm going to have security to whoop your ass up in here. Don't another mofo walk up off this stage. This is the tell-all, bitch. This is where the people need you to tell all. And we ain't got time for y'all. We don't have time for y'all mofos to be walking off this stage. Now go ahead on and count us down. On air, how many seconds? 1, 2, 3. Hi, this is Auntie, and we are back from our commercial break. Okay? That's how that mofo should have went. Don't nobody get up out your seat. I don't care how anxious and dysfunctional you are. Don't nobody get up out your seat. Till we go to commercial break, or we say break, we're going to take a break. Then you can get about your seat. And bitch, I'm going to count how many pieces and slices of pieces y'all have, okay? Because if you get about your seat too many times, you're getting one slice. One slice of pizza. The rest of it going to the homeless shelter, bitch. I'm not playing with y'all. So anyway, Joey gets up. He goes in the back and everything. Ain't nobody running behind him or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Ashley's sitting out there still trying to, recover, trying to, keep her little... We didn't already figured out Ashley's a liar. So, Jay's in the back and he hear the guys talking about him. He said, what the funny thing is? He said, the funny thing is I got so much dirt on both of them men. He said, I got so much dirt on them. Terrell was talking to Ashley behind my back. So Jay comes back out there. He approached these little mofos about it. He said, Ashley, no. There won't no girl in no bathroom. I was like, what? He said, Ashley, no. There won't no girl in the bathroom. What? What do you mean by that, Jay? So, the Michael and Terrell, they want to go ahead on and out-talk them. Talking about Jay fake, Jay fake. No, Jay ass told the truth. When Jay sat up there and started talking about Ashley with the dude Terrell, And then you did, and them mofos got dismissed off of there. And then he really started talking about her dating talking to them other guys on the phone. Ashley got her guilty ass up out that chair and walked the hell out. Ashley, you know damn well that you look. Thank you so much, Eva Lou, for the $4.99 super chat. Tell her like it is, Auntie. Love you. Thank you, boo. That was guilt walking out the door. That was guilt getting in the Uber. That was guilt. Ashley looked guilty as I don't know what. She did not want Jay to spill the tea about the alleged boyfriend that she has in Delaware. It was enough was a damn enough because she been trying to act innocent. She sat up there and said, well, I said that I was too rough. I said I was holding his green card over his head. I said that I was so insecure and so broken as a woman that I didn't know what to do because I still love him. And I couldn't even, when he came here, he stressed me out so bad that I couldn't be a mother. Bitch, are you serious? That's your story, and you sticking to that? Now all of a sudden, because this mofo done did what he did, he has caused you not to be a mother to your children? Girl, you sound like a fool. How in the hell are you gonna let a piece of Jamaican sack, heavy sack, cause you not to be a good mother? Girl, if you don't... I was done when she used that excuse. I was like, you could have came up with something better than that. But you gonna sit up here and try to blame that man for your inability to be a mother. When we have seen pictures of him taking your kids out to the store, shopping for you. And you gonna sit up there and tell that bald-faced ass lie? Come on, Ashley. You got up and walked out that chair when Jay said something about those two ex-boyfriends that you was bunking with, allegedly. You know, that's what Jay said. So I ain't no damn allegedly, because that's what he said. Y'all, today is not my birthday. It's coming up, and it's not today, but thank you for the happy birthdays. I just said that, okay? When she got up, guilt walked her out the door. She knew that Jay was telling the truth. Because if Jay was telling a lie, it wouldn't have been a reason for her to get up and walk about that door. She is lying. And Jay was telling us the truth about her. Point blank and simple. Thank you so much, MK Ultra Magic Kool-Aid, for the $3.99 super chat. Jamaican heavy sack salute. Okay. That's fine. He was telling the truth. Thank you, Ultra. He was telling the truth. And last but not least was Colty. Colty was sitting up there talking so much trash. He had so much trash to say to everybody. And Larissa came out there and straight carried his ass. Larissa carried him like he was in a mofo casket, and she was a mofo pallbearer. She took that mofo straight to the hearse and buried that bitch. Larissa carried the hell out of Colty. Colty came out there with this big... Colty came out there talking big him and Debbie. I was so happy Debbie had on a new shirt. Hallelujah. 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 Colty was sitting there talking about, you know, how much he loved Larissa. Larissa was sitting there. They asked Larissa about what was going on. Okay? So they went and took us back a little bit just to kind of refresh our memories of how everything went down. They asked Colty, how Colty, how you feeling about the. Wait a minute. No, I'm putting the cart before the horse. So they sat there and asked Colty about the marriage with Larissa. He said that he wished that he had been more patient with her. But he said that Larissa didn't have no respect for his mother. Larissa said, Colty, I have respect for you and your mother. And I'm not blaming everything on us. Colty, I was not allowed to be a woman in Debbie's house. Colty was like, yes, you were. You should have been more patient with her. Why, bitch? That's your mother. That's your mama. Larissa said, do you remember when I tried to clean up the couch, Colty, and your mother went off? Why? I tried to do everything, Colty, and I'm not blaming everything on Debbie. I'm taking responsibility for my part. You understand what I'm saying? But Colty, you got to take some for yours. Well, who paid for your lawyer? Who did this? You, bitch. That's what you were supposed to do. You brought her over here. That's what you were supposed to do, Colty. So Larissa's going back, they going back and forth, ping-ponging and everything. So they was like, you know what, we're going to take a pause for the cause. We're going to bring in Debbie. Okay, Debbie's coming in. So Debbie walking up in that motherfucker like, duh. Debbie was like, she's like, let me hurry up down the hall. Motherfucker. Get right, sit there. Mofo feet scared like... Debbie came all up on you, all tough and rough with her afro puff going with your ass out. So Debbie was sitting up there like, yeah, what? What's up? Hey, what's up, Sean? Sean was like, yeah, what's up? It was like, you got her mic'd up. Colty tried his best to make Larissa look bad. But then he sits there and tell Larissa, I still love you, Larissa. I still love you. So, Colty basically was like, Sean asked Colty, if you had the opportunity to be with Larissa again, would you? So Colty was like, yeah, I think I would. I'd be a little bit more patient with her. You know what I'm saying? Now, that may be impossible, but yeah, because I still love her. So they asked Larissa, how you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. You're putting the cart before the horse. So Debbie come out there. So they was like, Debbie, tell us, how was it living with Larissa? Hell. It was hell living with her. So, Debbie, what do you want to see? I want to see her ass go to jail. I want to see her ass deported. I can't stand her ass. Colty's still in love with her, but I ain't got no love for her ass. Did you see me during the season when I put that ass out the car? I don't have no respect for her. I don't love her or nothing like that. She messed my son up. Didn't she, Colty? Didn't she fuck you up, Colty? Colty like, yeah, she fucked me up, but I still love her. I still want to be with her. Debbie was like, boy, shut the fuck up. Okay? I don't want you to be with Larissa no more. I want her deported. I want her out of here. I don't care nothing about her. She was the worst thing ever happened to us. Okay? So, Larissa's standing up there. She like, Debbie, I said I ain't blame you for nothing, Debbie. You know what I'm saying? I know. So Debbie was like, she was up and down. You ain't know what Larissa. Some mornings she get up happy. Some mornings she did. Larissa said, yeah. Some mornings I got up, I was an asshole. Some mornings I got up, I was cheery and everything. I was going through a lot. I was in a bad situation. So they asked Colty, like I said, they asked Colty if you could be with Larissa again, would you? So Colty was like, yeah, I would. So Larissa was like, they said, what you feel about her, Larissa? Larissa was like, never say never. So, next thing you know, Larissa was like, Eric. So Sean was like, Larissa, you got somebody back there? Yeah, got my boyfriend back here. Colty and Debbie was like, duh. Man, Debbie was so mad, man. They took and pulled the hookah from the back and was like, puff on this, Debbie. Go ahead, drag real hard, pull real hard, Debbie. Pull up on that hookah. Colty was embarrassed as hell. Ericy came out there, and Ericy was like, hey, what's up? He was like, yeah, this is my boyfriend, Ericy. Colt was like, who the fuck is that? And my boyfriend. So now Debbie told myself, I don't have no respect for you, Larissa. You ain't SHIT. You ain't sugar honey or the iced tea. So Colty was like, Larissa, you're an asshole. You're that. She was like, why? Why you mad? I'm divorced. So Paola gonna have the nerve to jump in there and talk about something, that is that like disrespectful. It's like, she threw it up in her face. So prior to that, they had taken time to talk to Colty, right? They took a little break and everything when they was going to get Debbie. So they took a little break. So they was talking to Colty about Larissa, how he felt about Larissa. So, he was like, I did everything for her. I really cared about Larissa, really loved her, and everything. But, things just got a little rough. I had to divorce her and all of this kind of stuff. I made sure I pulled the green card back from her ass. I took away her spousal support. I wouldn't pay her ass alimony, but I still love her. I still want to bunk with her. What the... So, he asked, the producer, what I'm supposed to do with that? You know what I'm saying? The producer was like, I don't know what you asking me for. I'm here to interview you. What? So, Andre is like, she used you, Colty. She used you for the mofo green card. So, I'm going to say something to her. Man, that daggone stuff got so damn out of hand, Andre couldn't even say nothing. You understand? He thought that he was going to chin check Larissa. That mofo stuff got out of control because when they saw Ericy back there and Ericy was smiling like that, but I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't know if Ericy is, I've heard rumors. Okay, that Ericy is, a little... Okay, now, and I've heard rumors, but I'm going to tell you something. He seemed like my sister girl. I said seemed like this mofo ain't got a masculine... It ain't nothing masculine about Ericy, in my opinion. Ericy looked like he got a little twist to the wrist. When they was out there with that kind of freaking lawyer, the DUI lawyer, Adam, and they shook hands and everything, Ericy had his hand held a little bit too long for me, and it looked like he was giving him the, pleased to meet you too. Y'all ain't see that? Y'all mean to tell me that y'all auntie the only one that saw Ericy looking like he was giving that lawyer the side eye? Okay. So anyway, Larissa's got Ericy back there. She hugging and everything on Ericy. Debbie is mad. Colty mad. Colty telling him, get the fuck off the screen. Larissa, how could you do this? Larissa, you're an asshole. You're an asshole. So Larissa was like, what y'all mad at me for? What y'all mad at me for? We divorced from one another. Ain't no need of you saying nothing to me about anything. So, she was like, come on now, Debbie. So Debbie was like, you know what? I'm going to file a restraining order against you. I said, the fuck for what? What are you filing a restraining order for against the girl for? Larissa was like, Debbie, come on now. I ain't gonna be all that, Debbie. Because if I see you in the street, I'ma hug you and I'ma kiss you. But Ericy, my boyfriend, he a good man, ain't you, Ericy? So Ericy, he eating that camera time up. Do you hear me? He done got mic'd up. They was like, it's unnecessary. Why is he here? He ain't got nothing to do with the show. All that kind of stuff. Ericy was like, man, I'm mic'd up, bitch. I got earplugs in, and I got a mic. Bitch, I'm here. So, Colty was like, get him off the screen. Get him the fuck off the screen. He was like, you ain't even got no reason to be here. You ain't part of this. Ericy said, look like I am... Look like I'm part of the storyline to me. He was like, bitches, camera lights and action. It's camera lights and action up in this mofo. Colty was so mad and so embarrassed. He like, I pulled my heart out to you, Larissa. And you're gonna, I told you how much I loved you. And you gonna pull this stunt and pull this mofo out here? No, TLC, the producers, Sharp Entertainment, set your ass up. Like I said, they ain't shiznit, and neither am I, because I was here for the setup. They didn't tell you nothing. Eric made sure this time that his shirt didn't have to be turned inside out. He wore the right colors to complement his eyes, okay? Because you know how we do. Okay, he made sure he had on the right shirt to complement his eye and his new hair color. He said, bitch, I'm part of the scene. I'm mic'd up. I got my earplugs in so I can hear from the control room. And bitch, I'm a kid. Colty, kiss my ass. Yeah, we is showing off and we flaunting like we girlfriend, boyfriend. So they was like, Eric, did you just hear what Larissa said? She said that, you know, she would never say never about going back with Colty. How you feel about that? He said, well, you know what? I hope for the best and prepare for the worst. I don't care. So they was like, the question Sean asked on Ericy. If Larissa goes back to Brazil, she gets deported and goes back to Brazil, would you go back? Ericy was like, I mean, okay, yeah, I sell my house. Man, Colty was pissed. He was so embarrassed. And I was like, good for you, Colty. He was up there telling her how wrong she was about what she was doing. And Larissa said, what did you want me to do? You wanted me to say, please, master, please, please, master. Please, master, please, please, master. Two can play that game, Colty. You withdrew spousal support and everything else. Why are you worried about who Larissa got in the back? You're Debbie. Okay? Larissa was milking it for everything she could milk it for. Larissa, they call Larissa all kinds of names up underneath the sun. And Larissa said, them bitches don't want to respect me. Until they respect me, I'm signing off. Bloop! Hit that button. They said, what you do? She said, they calling me all kinds of SHIT. They call me all kinds of things, and I'm not going to sit here. I'll pick up the phone when they get it together. That's what I'm going to do. So Ericy, knowing he needed that camera time, knowing that this may be the last time that she on there, was like, if you don't pick that goddamn phone up and put that phone back up on that damn tripod with that camera light up on that mofo, I'm going to go the hell off and I will pull back my spousal support. He said, we're going to go through with this. I need this airtime. I met you swiping left and swiping right. I act like I didn't know anything about this damn show, allegedly. Okay, you know, I'm just acting, you know, I'm just, you know. Ericy said, you going to go ahead and finish this out. So Ericy, by that time, Colty done got up. He done walked off the stage. He's humiliated. He's back there screaming and yelling and telling them to get him the fuck off the stage. Get him the off the TV. Get him off of Skype. He want him out of there. And the only way that he's going to come back is if they get rid of Ericy. And Larissa, in the meantime, is sitting there kissing on him, hugging on him, pulling on him, grabbing on him, yanking on him. The little Debbie gets up. That ain't right. He ain't have no business being here. Why didn't he? He's her new boyfriend. She wanted to bring him. TLC set him up. If they gave a damn about it, they would have told Colty, Ericy gonna be here. But guess what? They figured that y'all weren't gonna tell it all, and we needed some more on the tell-all, so they told us all. So, you know, Colty is back there throwing a daggone. He was like, if he's gonna be here, I'm not gonna be here. He take his little water bottle, and he was like, He took that water bottle. I'm like, my daughter was like, Mom. Ma, it's so many things I want to say about him, but I can't even say it. I said, what you want to call him? She said, I want to call him a bee, Mom. I'm talking about a big, fat, nasty, sloppy looking bee. She said, Mommy, did you see the way he threw that water bottle? I said, yeah, come on, let's go ahead and, reenact that stuff. He was like, he has no business being here, and I want him gone. Oh. You Patty! You Patty! You big man or plastic bottle water man. So, they decided, because Colt had his mother with him and everything, and they was holding down the fort, that Eric needed to leave. So they came back, and was like, okay, Sean, all right, Sean, we're going to go ahead on and get started again. Colt's coming back to the floor. Uh-huh. Yeah, and Eric, he's leaving. So we're going to unmic Eric, plan C. Shady ass TLC. I love y'all. So yeah, Eric, he's leaving. So Eric, he's leaving, so they tell Larissa and everything. So Larissa's like, oh, Eric, he like, Larissa said, I'm milking this for everything. So Colt was like, Larissa, you a straight. Larissa said, how you gonna be mad we divorced? And really, how can he be mad? They are absolutely and totally divorced. Come on, Colty. Did he talk about how embarrassed he was? And he was ashamed? Ain't no need to be in the shame, boo. Ain't no need to be embarrassed. He was like, I poured my heart out. And Larissa stomped all over that joint. Sure did. And they gave us life. Whether we for y'all or whether we against y'all. It ain't nothing but a storyline. It ain't nothing but a TLC little twist. It's a twist in that joint. They try and be like Big Brother. Expect the unexpected up in that motherfucker. I loved this tell-all. This joint was funny as I don't know what. Larissa meets with Adam. She got $345 fine for whooping Colty's ass, 48 hours of community service, and a reduction to a Lester's charge all the way down to a little small petty misdemeanor. And she did not get deported. Big Debbie was talking big trash and was talking about how, she was hoping she was going to get deported and that ICE was going to be there. Them mofos didn't even show up. Adam told her at the end, Larissa, you good to go solo dolo. And to this day, she's still out on boats twerking. The thing about it is, what I have learned from the cast of season 6 of 90 Day Fiance, season 4 of Happily Ever After, is that these mofos is off the hook. Ain't none of them really stay together successfully except for Andre and Elizabeth. And the rest of them is going to milk this daggone train as long as they can, i.e. Chantel and Pedro. They going to ride this mofo out to the end. But next Sunday, we got a whole new set of people on 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, and I can't wait to meet the new cast. I cannot wait to have some new, fresh faces on these shows. I don't know about y'all, but I don't ever want to see another Russ and Paola. I don't want to see another Jay and Ashley. I don't want to see another Andre and Elizabeth. I don't want to see another Colty and Larissa. I'm done. Okay? In the voice of Debbie, I'm done. Hopefully, we will get to see something new. Okay? No more of these dry. They have played this stuff out. TLC, until Nicole is ready to tell the truth and grow the hell up, she doesn't need to get another dime of TLC's money as far as your auntie is concerned. We're done with them. We're completely done. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's get together and go and watch The Family Chantel. Again, I will be out here tomorrow to do a review on that. I will also be leaving you all with a couple of other videos introducing the new cast for the new show, because again, I will be away for a couple of days for my birthday, so you won't be seeing your auntie. Everything will be pre-recorded. My last live show will be tomorrow. And yeah, thank you all. Have a great night. Let's go watch Family Chantel. Mwah.